And today I would like to talk to you a little about our journey as CDR providers and show you our elements of innovation that we brought in the market and explain you a bit about our business model as well. As Attila already anticipated, Neustark is a startup which is based in Switzerland, but we are active throughout all Europe and the UK, also since recently. We have developed an end-to-end value chain that captures biogenic CO2 at point source and stores it permanently into waste concrete, let's say, so demolition materials. So we developed a solution that is able to turn the largest waste stream into a carbon sink. How is it done in practice? So after buildings are demolished, the demolished concrete is transported, crushed, and then stored and screened in recycling plants, so by a recycler. What Neustark does is retrieving biogenic CO2 by capturing this CO2 at partner plants, which can be either biogas plants or biomethane plants. So we're talking, of course, not of fossil CO2, but biogenic CO2. That's why we are performing removal activities and liquefy it and then transport it at the recycling plants, where the CO2 is regasified and injected into the demolition concrete, where a mineralization process occurs. And thanks to this mineralization process, the CO2 is permanently stored into the demolition concrete. It can either, actually, we are talking in general about demolition waste, so demolition material, because it can either be concrete and also in some cases slags as well. What is the result of this operation is the creation of new materials. So this waste material is repurposed into carbonated recycled concrete, which can then be reused in building activities, construction activities, as the regular recycled concrete. As a result of these removal activities, high quality carbon credits are issued, which are certified by gold standards and traded in the voluntary carbon market. So the basis of this mineralization process is what is commonly known as carbonation or mineral carbonation, which is a process that occurs in nature, but over several centuries. So what Neustark developed is a technology that can actually accelerate this process, and in a way that it can be concluded in a couple of hours. So the waste demolition concrete in contact with the CO2 reaches a different stable form, which is called calcium carbonate, that has the ability to store the CO2 for several centuries. So as of today, our technology is proven to store an average of 10 kilograms of CO2 per cubic meters of demolition material. Of course, it really depends on the characteristic of the material we're talking about, and it can also reach an uptake rate of 22 or 25 kilograms of CO2 per cubic meters, depending on the material characteristics. As of today, Neustark has 29 capture and storage sites in operation, mainly within Switzerland, Germany, and the UK and Liechtenstein, and 35 currently under construction in France, Belgium, Netherlands, Austria, and Italy. Here you can see, I hope it works, yes, some examples of our plants. We can see here that the storage capacity can go from 300 tons per year, for example, in Rübigen, a plant in Switzerland, to 1,500 tons per year in our plants in Berlin. We are on our journey to scale up across the globe. We have a short-term objective, of course, to keep deploying our sites throughout Europe, with a mid-term objective to expand to the US. And the aim will be, of course, in the long term, to deploy our sites also beyond only the US and the EU, tackling also Southern and Central America, for example, China, India, Australia, and so on. Of course, the ability of our technologies to scale up highly depends on the contribution that our partners make. So we are talking about construction waste recyclers that can provide the material, as well as, of course, policymakers and building project developers that can boost the demand for our product. And in general, all businesses that have ambitious objectives to embed carbon removal in their strategy. And last but not the least, of course, investors that believe in our technology and provide the funds to make this scale up possible. So I hope that my presentation was clear enough, but in any case, if you have any question or any curiosity, if you want to know more about our technology, don't hesitate to reach out. Here at the end of the presentation, you can find my email and my phone contact. And I thank you very much for this opportunity.